Alright, so this is our time slots page, cn.classstudio.com/time slots. This is the most common page you'll be on when you're on support. It just shows you all the classes that are scheduled for now and also for the next few weeks. So right now, tonight, from 6 p.m. to 8:15 p.m., my time zone, there's a class. The teacher is David Gaynor, and there's 2 students in it. So one thing right off the bat, this teacher's actually not going to be David Gaynor. It's going to be Rachel. She's teaching tonight. So we'll put her in here. And so now she's the teacher. It won't really matter if somebody else is the teacher, except that Rachel won't be able to see the time slot. Won't be automatically brought to that time slot until 6 p.m. unless she's the teacher. If she's the teacher, then if she goes to classstudio.com/teacher, like any time before 6 p.m., she'll automatically be jumped into her next time slot that she's teaching. It also changes what the students see on their end for like who's their teacher. And we can see who's in the time slot. If we want to add a new teacher, a new student to the time slot, we can just type in their name and it gets auto-completed here. So if we wanted to add action to this time slot, we could do that. Sometimes there's more than one account. What you can do is add them to the time slot, and then you can look and see what was their, well, first of all, this one has action and old accounts. We know that's not right. But then also sometimes we can see what their latest assignment is. So you can see that action was last on image analysis part 1. So that's the action we want in this class, as opposed to somebody who maybe would have been on drive part 1. All right. So the thing you'll use this page for is for adding new students to a classroom or a time slot when they need to be added. So if some student can't figure out our interface and can't add themselves to the time slot, you can go in here, type them in, and add them to the time slot manually. And then just make sure you let us know that you do that so we can charge the student appropriately. The other reason you'll use this page is to go to the time slot. So you can click on this little part here that says it's time. And now we'll open up the time slot so that you can view the students and the teacher and watch that class happen. So if a teacher ever needs backup, you can just go to their time slot, open it up, and you'll see their classroom here, and you can help out. A few more things about the classroom that you might not know, new things. So if you are in the classroom and you're trying to help us teacher out, or you just want to observe them, you can check this shadowing box. What that will do is they won't be able to see your name on a student, which is useful so they don't get distracted by who you're looking at. And then also, if you don't have this checked and you're not viewing the student with the blue box, there'll be an annoying sound. And you'll see that as soon as you come into a real classroom and there's a blue box and you're not on it. It's to make sure the teacher is always viewing the student who needs the most help, but for you, you might want to check that shadowing box. It's up to you, it just makes it so you can observe silently without affecting the class. Alright, so I think that's about all for this page. If you have any questions, let me know.